Do you sometimes feel like you have been pursuing a lady? You've been trying your best to make her see how much you love her, and all you get is no-go area. You try, you ring her, you test her, you send her messages, you try to arrange a date with her. It looks like you're hitting the rock, especially if you really love this person and you want to settle down with this person, and all you're getting is negativity. Hi, my name is Christian Levi. Today I want to share with you 9 signs that she is not interested in you. Without wasting time, let's dive into it. Number 1, maybe you are not her type. You see, women sometimes, before they get into relationship, they've sized you up and look at you and maybe reason with you. Someone will have a conversation with you. They're checking on how you reason upstairs. That's not always the case, but in most cases, or other things might be. Maybe you're not really her type. That's why she's not giving you the attention. You've done everything, but nothing is working. I want to tell you, don't waste your time dwelling on a relationship that is going nowhere. Just move on. Your own is coming. Your woman. That is why she's doing that. You are not her type. Number 2, she just see you as a friend. And sometimes she will say to you, oh, I'm not interested in anything serious with you. I would rather you be my friend, just my friend, and nothing else. And when you hear a woman say things like that, they're either trying to see how you feel, whether you're going to pursue and be serious and say, no, I don't want friendship, or they're not interested in you. Let's be friends. These are language some people will use. And when you hear that, you just need to know that she's not interested in you. It's time for you to talk to yourself, gather momentum, and move on. She is not interested. Number 3, she's just messing with you. Some girls, I will tell you, some girls have got their mind placed somewhere. They've got their mind somewhere. And what happens is that when you are pursuing them, all they do is they will tell you that, they will try to mess with you, or sometimes they pretend as if they're interested in you, but they are not, because their mind is somewhere else. Sometimes they may use you to make someone else jealous. What do I mean by this? Somebody else might not be interested in them, but they are interested in that person. And they will try to be close to you, just to use you to get that person jealous. They don't care about your feeling. They might lead you on to think that something is happening, while they're using you to get to someone. So when you discover those things, I think it's a time for you to know, boy, this is not going anywhere. It is time for you to put a stop to it. It is time for you to understand that she's just messing with you. She's just messing with you. She's not interested. And the earlier you realize that, the better. True. Number 4 is when you are pursuing a girl, you are trying to get to know them, but she's always busy. If you ring her, she will tell you how busy she is. She always tell you about busy. The truth is, when a woman is interested in a man, they will create time. They will make time to see you. They will create time to date you. They will create time to spend time with you. They can put something else on hold just to be with you. So on the other way around, if a woman is not interested, they will give thousands of excuses while they cannot make it. One of them will be busy. I'm too busy. I don't have time. I don't even have time for myself. So when you see that as a guy, you love this girl, yes, I understand that, but you don't cause harm to yourself, believing that it's going to turn around one day and things will be all right. It's a time for you to move on. It's a time for you to know that it's not working. She's not interested in you. That is the truth. It's a hard truth, but it is the truth. You should know about this truth. Don't let anything deceive you. She's not interested. I want to ask you a massive favor. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I want to ask you to subscribe. I want to ask you to like. I want to ask you to share my videos. Be a part of this team. Be a part of this family. So that whenever I post new videos, you'll be the first to be notified. I'm sure some of your friends would love to hear this type of message. Subscribe and share so that the message will get to them. Thank you for your support, and let's continue. Number 5, she agreed to have a date with you, but flake at the last minute. All this while you've been trying to get her to go for a date with you. She's been giving you hundreds and thousands of excuses why it would never happen. But finally, she agreed for a date, thinking that you're gonna meet up with this woman that you love. But lo and behold, she flaked at the last minute. She is unreliable. You cannot trust her. She don't care how you feel. She rather cancel her appointment with you and be with someone else who doesn't even care about her. You can't rely on that person. You can't trust that person. You can't depend on that person. This is a sign that she's not interested in you. Because if a lady is interested in a guy, they will make time to be with you. But since she's canceling your appointment at the last minute, she's not interested. You better know the truth and let her go. For your own safety, for your own emotional sanity, you need to move on. She's not interested in you, not at all. Number 6, during your conversation or your chat, she already sounds uninterested. She has given you all indication that she's not interested. She's made you to understand that she's not into you. She's not keen. She don't want it. So with all the signs she has given you, she sounds that she's not interested. So why don't you, for your own good, brother, why don't you move on? There are some other girls out there who may like you, who may even, you never know, may even have better quality than this other one. So this one is not interested. You might find someone else who is interested. That's life for you. True. And number 7, she doesn't read your message for days. You send her a message. Obviously, you've got her number. She managed to give you her number. But you send her a text message, she don't read it. Sometimes you can see when people read your message, especially in WhatsApp or other apps. You can tell when people read your message. But whether you can tell or not, when you send somebody a message, they should read it, whether it shows or not. But she read your message, but she doesn't answer you. She doesn't respond to you. She don't care. She cares for someone else, for true, yeah, but she don't care about you. This is a time for you to move on. It's a time for you to gather yourself and tell yourself the truth, and it is time to move on. She's not interested. Number 8, she's always on her phone. Maybe you are talking to her, maybe you are with her, maybe you managed to catch up somewhere. You're having a conversation, but she kept on looking at her phone. She's always checking someone else. She's always replying people's message. She's always testing somebody else. She always glancing at her phone to see if a new message has come through. She's not giving you the attention. She hasn't paid attention to you. She doesn't even care whether you are there or not. She'd rather be somewhere else than to be there with you, because her mind is somewhere else, not with you. It is a sign, a clear sign that she's not interested. Don't hurt yourself thinking that magic will happen. She's not interested, and therefore magic will not happen in this instant. In this particular one, magic will not happen. She's not interested. Number 9, you haven't met any of her friends. You see, one thing that I know and other people know too is that when a woman is interested in a man or in a guy, they want you to know their family members. They want you to know about their friends. They will introduce you to their friends. They will introduce you to their colleagues or workmates. They will introduce you to people that are close to her. But if a woman is not interested, she's not going to bring you close to her family member. She's not going to bring you close to her close friends. She's not going to introduce you to her colleagues. No, because she's not interested in you. She don't see future with you. She don't see two of you doing anything or going somewhere. She don't see relationship establishing between two of you. Therefore, she's not keen. So she's not going to introduce you to any of the family members or close friends or her best friends or colleagues. She will not do that. This is a clear indication that she is not interested. And what you need to do is to move on. I know it is hard to see somebody you love, someone you're interested in, not giving you attention. It is hard. It is hard to see someone that you love, but they don't love you back. It is so painful. But you rather move on and find someone than to be in a relationship that will destroy you emotionally. You rather move on because you may be healed after some time. It's better than to be in that relationship. Maybe later on the worst might happen. Things that might be very difficult for you to be healed from. That's my advice. What do you think? Have you been in a relationship like this before, where the person you love doesn't love you back? If you're a man, you're a woman, you've been in this kind of relationship before, I want to ask you to leave your comments at the comment section. Let's have a conversation. Thank you for sticking around. If this video has added value to your life, I want to ask you to hit the subscription button. I want to ask you to like, to share this video. Thank you for sticking around, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.